Hello, thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast. This is episode 139. I'm Grant Fierro here with Mike Medina. Today we have a special guest, Patrick Praman. How's it going, Patrick?
I love.
Chilling. Sick. Well, so we're gonna talk to Patrick real quick. He had his analog part released on Thrasher this week, and then we'll talk about everything else. But it was actually a really busy week in skateboarding, which is cool. First of all, so Patrick, your part, like I just said, was released this week on Thrasher, analog, a homie video. How long have you guys been working on that?
It's a little weird because the video, there's like, John has been filming with like a lot of other dudes for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We watched the video, like a lot of homies have like a lot of older footage in that, and then me and like some other homies probably filmed for it for like maybe a year, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, but everyone else, there's a lot of really old footage in there.
Yeah, and you live in Washington D.C., is that correct?
I live like 10 minutes down. I live in Springfield, Virginia, which is like
okay.
Yeah.
So
the difference in states is only like 10 minutes?
No. Oh, yeah, from here to DC, but I'm like 5 hours from John, which is like Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of traveling for this video.
Yeah, so much.
That's crazy. How did you meet John?
I've like always known about John, and like because he's always made like videos, and just like hearing about him from like just living on Miko's.
Right.
Yeah, and then so I went to this one park called Miko's a couple years ago, and he was there with Chris Weimer and Kevin Love.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we met up after that at like Game Atlanta and just filmed, and then just started from there.
Sick. That's rad. That's cool. I didn't realize that the crew was kind of spread out like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So then, were you traveling out to North Carolina a lot, and he was coming down to Virginia? Or how was that work out?
I went to NC a lot, like so much. Like every other 2 weeks, I would just take the bus down, or Maryland would go, and I'll just go with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never film up here at all. I always just go down there.
Wow, crazy. That's sick.
like a 5 hour bus or like a 5 hour car ride every time.
Dang.
How many 5 hour car rides did you take?
Every other week, probably.
For like a year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. That's gnarly.
That's serious dedication, man.
Yeah, I don't have a filmer up here, and I guess John's like always down to like film shit that I want to skate, because like, dude, NC has like so many rails, like any kind of rail, any like stair set, like all the spots, like NC like has anything, and John's down for whatever. So I'm down to just like be productive and just send that bus ride for sure.
Would you say that you're like a rail is like your go-to thing?
I don't know. I don't want to be like labeled as like a rail skater or whatever. But
Right.
I would probably. I don't know. Yeah.
You like skating rails?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, judging by the part, it's pretty clear that you like skating rails.
Well, I feel like that's what John's always down to like film,
Mm-hmm.
And I never be like go to spots like that's like it's always like a real spot or like a big stair set or whatever. And for the first part of like film for analog, I just couldn't like get like stair clips or like lead tricks. I don't know why. Like it just didn't work out. I would just get buckled or something, and then real spots like always worked. But then yeah.
Interesting. You grew up skating Lake Fairfax Park?
No, that park's pretty new.
Oh, okay.
I grew up skating like this park called Duke Street on here, but that park's like we got pretty lucky with that park. That park's like probably 2 years old.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that new. That park looks sick. Like every time I see clips, I'm like, wow, this thing looks tight.
Wait, how do you know about that park?
I mean, mainly I just seen it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
But like whenever I've seen you posting clips there, that park looks so fun.
Yeah, it's a little far, but it's definitely like worth the drive to just go skate there,
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Yeah. So how did you, like, what turned you on to skating rails? Like, not that we're trying to sit here now. You said you don't want to be labeled as a rail skater, but we're talking about handrails. I mean, because obviously, like Mike just said, you skated some big rails in that park. Did you just grow up skating rails a lot at your local parks?
I think like watching like Stay Gold and like watching Figgy all the time, something just clicked, and like I was like, dude, I want to skate just like that. Like watching Figgy, like my favorite skater ever. And then
That's sick.
I guess just linking up with John and like, homie loves rails.
Always taking you to rail spots.
Yeah,
Cool.
it always works out. But then I don't know. Like I'm not like flipping in on ledges, and I'm not like hucking downstairs all day long. That just hurts. Rails is something that's like pretty consistent.
Just works.
Yeah.
Cool. So I know in between the time of working on analog, was probably like 6 months ago or so now, you released No Future little edit for Thunder, like about a minute worth of street footage.
Yeah.
Did they contact you to film for that, or was it kind of just you were out filming all the time and footage went wherever?
I think Nate asked me about filming for that, and I was trying to get a couple clips up here, and that didn't really work out that much. But I remember specifically, it was actually around the same time as the Am Scramble trip.
Okay.
And Sinclair gave Jevons the wrong date that they were going to be there, so I like took off like school and work and everything. And I was supposed to go down there, but like I said, like he gave him the wrong date, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go to like Philly and film with Colin and just film for the Thunder thing. And then that whole thing was like probably like a week of filming.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, that's heavy.
You knocked that out.
I was gonna say there was some big stuff in there.
Well, I was like filming for analog, and when I could film for the Thunder part, I was like, all right, I have like all these like just like tricks I could just redo again, or you know what I mean, like just on like those spots up there.
Yeah.
And homie Colin just like knows all the spots in Philly, and he was down, and he came down here for a little bit too. So yeah.
Sick. Knocked that out. That's tight. Yeah, I noticed I knew at least some of it was in Philly because that one spot, I don't know what the name is, but it's like a 3-stair. I think you front shoved it, or no, Nolly Hill or something, and then you turn and then front shove 50 down the rail.
It's in New Jersey, but it's right next to Philly.
Oh, that's in New Jersey? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Well, I just, for some reason thought that was Philly. Because I always seen a shot skated over the years.
Dude,
But I guess it's from New Jersey, too.
Like that spot. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he tray flip 50'd it and pushed. And he skated it back in since day one, too.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he did. He did a few tricks.
He did, I think Nolly flip board, and then he did kick from board in line. Then probably some other stuff, too. I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah. So, Analog, you guys finished it, premiered what, like a few months ago now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then did you have any role in like your part? I mean, I know pretty much every part of the video's gone on Thrasher now, like released online, just a solo part.
Mm-hmm.
Was that kind of like John or someone else was handling that, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, put it on there and you'd be hyped?
Yeah, that was all John. I didn't even know that was gonna happen until he told me about it. So there's a couple parts that like aren't on Thrasher that should be on Thrasher. Like,
yeah.
Have you seen the video yet at all? Like the whole thing?
I haven't seen all of it. Quincy sent me the whole thing, but I haven't finished it.
Matt Bullinger and Brian O'Dwyer. Oh my God, those 2 parts, you gotta watch those.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah, John did that whole thing with like, I don't know who he talked to.
Yeah, handled it.
My part and Julian part. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who he talked to, but he got that up there.
Yeah, that's sick. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then with the Analog, so pretty much you find out it's gonna get on Thrasher. What did you? Sorry, let's kind of go back here. So did he tell you it was gonna get on Thrasher like once you guys were done filming, or was that kind of something that he had told you might happen during the process?
That was something afterwards. I didn't. Yeah, there was no plan for it being on Thrasher at all. That was definitely afterwards.
Okay. Sick. Yeah, so you guys just doing a homie thing, and then ends up some of the parts get up there. That's tight.
It was definitely a very heavy week to have your fucking part on Thrasher too.
Yeah, Mike and I were just talking about how much footage came out this week and how much good skateboarding
Dude, Arson
was released.
So I watched that yesterday. That's fuck.
Arson Apartment. Like Mike and I have been, because I know that premiered about a month ago too up in SF at the Deluxe Art Show, and we've just been waiting for that to come out. But it pretty much exceeded all expectations.
Dude,
That footage was so
I think
gnarly.
they built up like such a red hype for it too.
Yeah, I mean, like, they weren't even really, like, they posted about it and about the premiere and, like, some photos and stuff. But just, I feel like a lot of the hype, at least, like, for myself, just came from how good the first one was. and just knowing like obviously it's Spitfire, the lineup's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that's the part that you always know is gonna be absolutely.
Yeah, it's like if it's a Spitfire video, it's gonna be stacked.
So fucking good. Like Grand footage. Oh my god, Ronnie Sandoval.
Yeah, Ronnie going off. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts how there's like a transition part, and then it goes
I know. I like how they did that. How it switches, and then I'm drawing a blank. Homie does the back 50. I'm all into his skating, and I can't remember his name right now. Around the curve rail, the last trick before it goes back to the training section.
Is it Herman?
Yeah, Herman Stan.
Dude,
his footage in that. The 5-0 where he, like, who lip sides it? Kirby lip sides rail, and then Herman 5-0s it and kind of like slides. Board goes down there, and then they go to his back 50. That looked so crazy the way he back 50'd around that curve rail.
Just sat on that thing. Dude.
It's so insane. Yeah, so before we get more into that, let's go back. So we talked about where you grew up skating. I looked up, if you just look up your name on YouTube, I was trying to see, all the footage you've released. There's pops up stuff from Woodward. Did you grow up going there as a camper and skating there?
Yeah, definitely.
And then
I got introduced to like all the friends and like all the homies and stuff, and like
was there a TV show yet?
Yeah, there already was one.
No shit, that's so sick. I just watched I didn't know that actually until Grant had told me prior to the show that you like went there or whatever. Or were you a counselor as well?
Yeah, I went for 1 year as a staff.
Sick. Yeah, I didn't know that, so I was like watching the new season earlier, so I was like, oh, that's super sick. Well, it seems just like a dream, man.
Huh?
It seems just like a dream.
Dude, it's fucked. There's like parks there or whatever, and you just skate all day long. So if you're a camper, it's fucked.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Especially as a little kid who has like all that energy and like the body to like skate all day long.
Yeah.
Dude, especially like at that age, like, you know what I mean? At that age, all you give a shit about is skateboarding. So it's like for like a Disneyland to exist that is just skating is insane.
Yeah. It's just like kids would get sent there and like their parents would pay for like 8 weeks.
Damn.
8 weeks.
Damn.
Like $1,000 and something, and I was like $1,000 and some change for like a week. It's insane.
That's wild.
That is wild.
2 months later, they're just so much better at skating, I bet.
It's fucked. But like when I went there when I was younger, like as a camper, I was a dish dog.
Mm-hmm.
What's that mean?
You just like wash dishes and you can just like stay there for free, you know?
Oh, holy shit. Wow, that's what's up.
So I would just stay there for like 5 weeks at a time or 7 weeks or just like whatever. And just like, just skate and just like wash dishes. I was like, yeah.
How much, when you're doing that, how much time do you spend washing dishes? Like, are you still able to skate a lot throughout the day?
There's shifts, but yeah, you can skate a lot, but you're just tired for sure.
Yeah.
Like, those shifts are gnarly. Like,
really?
Some days you're in the back by yourself. Like, it's fucked.
I think that's a pretty gnarly lesson to teach kids, though, you know?
That's pretty cool they do that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's better than paying like $1,000 a week, you know?
Right, and I mean, it's not like you're actually, you know, you're helping the cause. It's not like you're just like, I mean, you're doing bitch work, but it's like, you know, it's like that's the pay the cost to skate the best skate parks ever for free.
Yeah, like every day you just skate, like, yeah, pretty much. Like you have like, dude, those parks are so fucking good.
Were there like pros when you were like a camper?
Yeah, pros would come like every week.
Who were some of the pros? How old were you when you were there as a camper?
15 or 14 to like 17.
Okay, so you were kind of like on the older end, so to speak, of like, because I've seen there's like shorties there.
Like, yeah.
That's sick. What were some of the pros that like came through? I'm just curious.
Evan Smith would come.
Oh, that'd be fun to watch.
Those are the homies. Dude, when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I saw Sushi there.
Oh, jeez.
One time when I was there, I was there when fucking Mike Mo like broke his leg.
Oh, no way!
No way! Like the infamous Mike Mo.
It was like Shane, P-Rod, Mikey Taylor, and Mike Mo was there. And I remember just like, dude, that thing is fucked. Like the thing he like broke his leg on, you know? Like the curve, I can't even do it on my skateboard. And homie
like the turn.
It's like a little path connecting like one skateboard to another, and it's like a drop. there's like a curve, and he like took it off like a 8-seater like golf cart. Like it's just,
all to his
like the next day I went around the corner of like the barn to look at the golf cart, and it was like destroyed.
Dude, that's
Did you
so
see Mike
hard.
Mo's did you see the accident like go down, or you were just like at the camp when it
This was like at night. It's
Gotcha.
happening like, late at night.
right?
Yeah, that's wild.
But yeah, pros would come all the time. But that was just random.
That's crazy. You were there for that. Manny Santiago, this randomly just came to my mind because I know you French shove back 50. Did he influence that trick, singing about Woodward?
No, he's so good at that trick. But my friend Matt Bollinger, he like can do that trick every go, and it looks so fun. And it works. I don't know.
Dude, that's
that's a gangster trick, man.
Dude, doing that down a circle handrail is so wild.
Insane. That's insane.
Well, I can't like this sounds so lame, but I can't like kickflip into shit. I don't know why. It's just never consistent, you know.
So
I'm just like trying to like nollie or shove ins. Like they work a lot better.
Yeah,
because
it makes sense though. I mean, like it's so like obviously a lot of people can't do it, but flipping into a handrail, especially, that is so crazy. Like how much goes into just a perfect kickflip.
Yeah, like you gotta
like it has to be like a perfect kickflip.
Yeah, I can't do all that.
Like a shove it makes a little more sense. I mean, it still has to be like a perfect shove it, but like just a flick motion and a kickflip.
Yeah,
it's wild to think about that.
And I have friends
go ahead.
Every go, and it's so fucked to watch.
Yeah,
like my homie Weimer can like flick nose blunt like every go.
Chris Weimer is crazy.
Yeah, he's insane.
Like watching that is like dude, I wish.
Manny Santiago, speaking, he can. I mean, like I said, with the front shove 50s, but he gets crazy too with like barrel heel feeble and like tricks like that. You don't really see anyone else do.
Like at Woodward, like he would search like the 8-rail at Target Plaza, and like, dude, rifle off tricks. Like you just watch and like you're like, what the fuck is going on?
That's crazy,
dude. It's insane.
So after going as a camper a few years when you're doing Dish Dog, you went back then and you were a counselor? Like, how was that?
It was tight. It was cool, like getting like leave camp and like hanging out with all the friends. Like you get to go floating and shit.
Okay.
But being a camper is definitely, I feel like it's cooler. You could just skate all day long, you know?
Yeah.
But
were you like an instructor for the campers, or like what were you doing?
Yeah, just instructing, or you would like just watch parks for a little bit, you know?
Oh, okay.
Did
you deal with any crazy kids?
Yeah, actually, dude, some kids like didn't want to be there. It's insane.
Really?
Yeah. What? Woodward's at that point where like kids just go there and like their parents just send them off to like summer camp. You know what I mean? It's not like
that's so wild.
It's not like Woodward that you think like kids want to go there and they're like stoked to get there. It's like
I never thought about that.
Dude, there's like kids like just being sent over there and they like don't want to be there. I'm like, dude, I have friends that would like kill to be here.
Right?
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, not that the kid can even do like, you know. Yeah. I mean, their parents are sending them, but it just sucks that it's like that. Especially from you, like when you're sitting there, like any of us would be like, wow, like all the homies wish they could be here, but like this kid's here, like not even skating.
Dude, it's like $1,000 and some for like 1 week. Like it's not cheap.
Yeah, that's insane.
Were you an only child? Just curious.
Yeah.
You say yeah?
That?
Huh?
Did you say yeah?
Yeah.
I asked because, like, say, like, you had 5 brothers that also skated. Who the fuck gets to go to Woodward?
I wish, dude. I'm an only child. It kind of sucks.
That's the only reason I asked. Because, like, dude, it's like, if me and my brother wanted to do that, there's just no way either of us would have been able to go.
Yeah.
Mom ain't swinging no 2 Gs for 1 week.
Dude,
it's wild. Yeah.
Well, also, like, when I first went, you could, like, write, like, scholarship letters. And they were like...
No shit.
Yeah. So I did that.
I heard about that.
And I just ran the dish for like.
You know, I will say one thing. They have so many little innovative, cool little like program or ideas or whatever over there that keep kids skating.
Yeah, it's sick that they're down for that. Make it happen.
Yeah,
and that
that's
you're
really
one of the dudes
cool
out there making it happen. That's tough.
Yeah, right. Good point. Right.
Did you ever go there? I mean, because obviously you live in Virginia. I mean, the winter's got to be pretty wild. Yeah. Is that open in the winter out there?
It is, but I've never had a chance to go up there.
Okay. So how is it? I mean, just how is it dealing with the weather all winter when you're? I mean, like you skate all year, and then it's winter, and like
it sucks.
It's just like you can skate in it, correct? But it just sucks.
Like when I'm at home, I just try to like cruise around parks or whatever. But like on a trip, like it's definitely a little bit better down south. But sometimes like you're like driving for like 5 hours and you get to like a rail and it's like 12 at night and it's like 40 degrees with wind.
Oh my
like, there's like a generator session like going on. And you're just like trying to warm up. So it's
you're in Virginia right now?
Yeah.
You guys have snow right now?
No, but right now it's just cold and windy. That's another thing.
I live right outside of Chicago and I'm dealing with the same bullshit right now.
Yeah, you know.
It's horrible. It's so cold. But like I know that a few of my homies like they'll travel to Louisville, Kentucky, which is about 5.5 hours, and it'll be like 60 there or 50. And it's just like that's mind blowing to me. I think I'm actually gonna do one of those trips soon. That's why I was kind of like hinting at like how many 5-hour trips do you take so I could try to get mentally prepared.
I'm telling you, Megabus, fucking I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I gotta escape this bullshit. It's real cold. It's like that smack you in the face cold as soon as you walk out your door.
It hurts.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna suck. Like when you're lighting up a spot, like you're talking about lighting up a rail at midnight. It's 40 degrees. If you slam, that's just gotta be so bad.
It just like lingers when you slam and it's cold. It just like stays there.
Smack your hand and you want to just kill yourself.
Yeah, it's
so like true.
That is wild.
You have to like warm up pretty quick, but like I guess like the adrenaline's going and like that helps a lot too. But
yeah. Was there a lot of night missions like that? I mean, like working on analog in general, or just going out street skating? You guys light stuff up a lot?
Yeah, that's like a lot of the days. Like it's not some like if I like from the time we get up to the time we like go to sleep, like we're filming the whole time, lighting up until like 3 in the morning. Like that's why like when I went out to California, Jeff was just telling me like no one lights up anything out there, and like it was like weird. Like we're just like dude, all the time just lighting up shit. Like that's all we do out here, you know?
Yeah, I mean it makes sense in terms of spots generally being more skatable at night.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to deal with probably not have to deal with security guards, or maybe just cops pulling up. But
yeah, security guards aren't that bad out here. But you guys like in California, it's like perfect weather like every day, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's why me in general. But I mean, just what you're saying is crazy. But I'm kind of just tripping on it of like lighting up a spot at 12 a.m. and it's 40 degrees and windy because like it's just not. I mean, obviously you get used to what you get used to. Like I've grown up in California my whole life, so like it's like 77 degrees out right now.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying what you grow up with, you know, it's like you get used to it. Like that's why I always try to listen to people like that live in Virginia or Illinois that are like dealing with this crappy weather. And I try to like be thankful for this, but it's like when it's all you know, like seriously though, but it's like when it's all you've grown up with. It's like you don't even. It's like when people say you don't realize what you have until it's gone.
Dude, yeah, the weather out there is so fucking good, dude. It's insane.
You guys like wear hoodies at night, and I like go to sleep in a hoodie.
Yeah, like straight up, you could walk outside right now. It's January 30th in a t-shirt and shorts if you wanted to.
Right now it's 25 degrees and it feels like 17.
Oh my god! Like, I would die if I was in that. I wouldn't. There's like I don't have clothes to wear in that.
It's like that. It's like that. You start cussing at. You start cussing at yourself while you're starting your car in the morning.
Dude, that's crazy.
Motherfucking fuck this.
That is wild. Wow. Yeah. Well, that's cool about I mean, to hear about those missions, lighting it up, making it happen in the freezing cold winter.
Dawn's down, like, and it's insane. Like, dude, if you guys know about this or not, but Jevons just like only wears shorts.
Oh my! Why?
Dude, it's like a thing. Like he only wears shorts. So that has like it'll be like 1 in the morning, like just dead freezing, and he's just wearing shorts and like 2 hoodies, and he's just like ready to go, like with a VX. Like,
oh my!
That's insane. There's always that guy. There's always that guy.
He wears shorts. I don't know why.
What's funny is like when I film, I feel like I do the opposite. I wear layers on layers on layers on layers, dude, just because I know I'm
chilling. You're not even
because you're gonna be chilling, dude. Sometimes it's cold just in the shade.
Dude, he runs it the whole year, dude. when I first met him
Crazy.
at that indoor park, like it was snowing, and I remember he pulled up and he had shorts, 2 hoodies, and like cut off like fallen gloves.
That's raw.
Man, what a kit, dude. That's a gnarly kit right there.
But yeah, like dude, that's all he wears is shorts. So he'll like run like it's like shorts and like 2-0 hoodies, and that's it.
That's insane.
I back that though.
He films VX. If I remember right, your No Future, who you filmed that with, that was HD, right?
Yeah.
Do you have personally any preference of HD versus VX, or you just don't care?
Doesn't really matter. I want to start filming HD though for sure.
Why do you think it just looks you think it looks better or why?
Hold on 1 second. VX or HD?
No, HD.
I just haven't filmed like a full HD part yet, so I want to like do that, you know?
Gotcha.
Oh, just to change it up.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like a lot of people will say like the typical answer I hear now is like because a lot of people watch it on their phone.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense to me. And I was just curious if that was the
HD
same
looks
thing.
a good amount better on a phone.
Way better on your phone. Man.
It's just like, yeah. Obviously, in terms of quality, obviously it's better.
Yeah, it's like HD more or VX?
I prefer HD, but I grew up with VX, so it's like when people do it, like I've thrown my little hissy fits in the past where I feel like it's outdated, which I still do.
Yeah.
But I feel like if done right and exposed right, the clips can look great. Like, I mean, case in point, like Shane Go's part, like stuff like that. Like I was an entire VX part and I stopped noticing it about 2 clips in. So I don't know. I mean, I think that if done correctly, VX is sick as fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty similar. Like I'd say, I guess in general, I prefer HD, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I almost don't care. But when I do care is when it's VX that's bad.
The whack ass sun flares where you can't even see people.
Like, there gets to a point where,
shit.
like, if it's
that
like
weird Arizona
or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
the footage is like yellow. I mean, obviously, I don't like it. But I mean, you can say something about HD. If someone filmed really bad with HD camera, you're not gonna like it. So
yeah, but they shouldn't just even have one at that point.
Yeah,
like
so,
dude, we got Chris Ray out here filming with red cameras and shit, dude.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I'm still tripping over here about the weather.
I'm tripping on the fucking front crook ender, dude, the analog part.
Ooh.
That was fucked up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How long that one take?
That's like probably like around 20 minutes. But that was like a whole mission and a half, dude. Like
Really?
That whole day was kind of like towards that, and that wasn't even on purpose. But we went to that spot and school was still in session, and so we had to wait for that to like be done because there was like cops in the parking lot. And then I remember like it rained a little bit, so we had to wait for it to dry up. And then there was like kids getting picked up. It's like at a middle school or something like that.
Okay.
Kids were getting picked up. There was like football practice, like all this shit. So we were like across the street in a parking lot for like 2 hours, and I was just like bugging out the whole time, like, dude, I might not try this. Like, fuck, like I don't know. And like we eventually like went to the back where the rail's at, and like first go front 50, I like over low C grind and just fucking buckle, and I was like, dude, this sucks.
Oh.
And then the first front crook attempt, I remember I like missed the whole rail. Dude, yeah, it was so bad.
That thing looks as tall as you are.
Dude, yeah, it's pretty big, but it's a good rail. It's like it's perfect, but I remember just like I'm not like Jamie, like just doing it first try. Like everything that went wrong, like went wrong. Like
you got tossed?
Dude, I got bodied.
Oh no!
Like I like nose flit a couple. I like pinched the wrong way, or I would like front crook, front board. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the worst thing.
Like,
the front crook, front board thing is so scary.
So like I had to just be like, just pop good and just get on the rail and just like, you know what I mean? And then the one I landed, I was like so like blanked out, like don't know what happened.
That feeling is so weird when you just start rolling away from your trick and you're like, I don't even like.
Yeah, I feel like
you just don't even remember it, kind of.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
I always feel like I catch myself doing like the Mark Appleyard fuck yeah. When I land something I didn't think I could do, like fuck yeah, dude.
How big was that set? Like stairs?
It's a 16.
Holy shit!
So that, I mean, Realistically, that's one of the biggest.
It was like
crooks.
It seemed real long too. Like it didn't just seem steep. Like it seemed like you were on the rail forever.
Yeah, I was in it for a little bit for sure.
Were you almost over it after you missed the lock-in on the first one?
I think no, because I was just like I knew I could do after that because like I could go for it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the worst thing had already happened. That's true.
Yeah, but pretty much like what I was trying not to think of was like I still landed on the stair set, and my foot landed perfectly in the middle of the stair set. If it was like I think like a couple inches to the left or the right, I would have just broke my ankle.
Yeah, rolled it.
You know, yeah, like just like that.
Yeah,
you know? But
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Was anyone else with you guys? Was anyone else skating it?
It was me, Jevons, and the homie that shot the photo, Christian. That was it.
So you're the only person skating the rail.
Yeah.
That is stressful. Like what you're saying about like chilling there for waiting for school to get out and all that.
Yeah. But so
like your mind starts racing about like we're
this long.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling.
But that was also the last day to film for Analog. Like John.
The last day.
Yeah, John had to send out I think master copies to the people that like distribute the DVDs the next day. So that was like the last day to film for the video. So it was like I was like I'm gonna get broke or I'm gonna get a trick.
Did you? But you had like a backup ender.
The front feeble.
Okay, yeah.
The front crook wasn't really planned at all. It was just like, hey, like I want to check it out. And then like
last day you got it.
John just schemes. He's just like, well, I'm gonna take you here and like you're gonna do it. Like had the bondo and everything.
That's crazy. That's sick to hear about. John seems so dedicated to getting the clip.
He's like,
he sounds like a savage, dude.
Dude, just like Ty, like, dude, if
you
want,
I know, it's reminding me of Ty.
Dude, he'll get you there. He'll bondo it. He'll fucking light it up. Like, dude, you'll get the clip. Like, you just got to go for it. So with him, there's like no excuse. Like, dude, he'll take you there. Like, dude, you just got to do it.
Cool. You don't really have to worry about many other things. Just yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's the hard part, but it's better than worrying about everything else.
Yeah, and he's like super passive, like super good to work with. John's the shit.
Sick. That's tight. I know you're out here in California a few weeks back. You skated Hollywood High.
Dude.
Yeah. I mean, not that I'm telling you to leak your trick if you got something on it. But I saw the photo of the front feeble. How was it skating that thing?
It was good. I was skating it. You guys know who Kane and Dern is?
I've heard the name.
He's from Florida.
Okay.
I was skating with him, and dude, rails in California are fucking so perfect. It's fucked. Like the ground's just perfect, the rail's perfect. Like like everything's perfect. And I remember I went to the Vans indoor park before there. I was just like trying the trick that I want to try on that one rail in there for like a couple times, and then we got there and I was skating the 12 for a little bit, and then I skated the 16. And on that front feeble, actually, when I landed, I snapped my tail.
Oh, and you still rolled away?
Yeah. And then
that's my favorite. I love when that
that's the best
footage. It looks so sick.
But I was just trying to like warm up on it, you know. I wasn't trying to. That wasn't the trick I wanted to try.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, like, I was like bummed because that board was like brand new, and so I had to like unset that up and then like skate to like the pharmacy, I think around the corner, and then get new grip tape and then set up another board. And by that time, I was like, dude, I was over it.
I was so confused when you said that. I was like, what?
Pharmacy board shop. Yeah, but like when I came back and I set it up, I was like already over it. But then
I mean, it's hard to you were in the zone, and then
I mean, I tried it a couple goes. Like I tried the trick a couple goes, but that rail, I don't think it's for that trick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that how would you compare it to the 16 front crook? Is it steeper?
Dude, I don't even know. It's probably a little bit smaller than that one.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know. Hollywood's like it's literally like a park rail, and you just like they put a park rail on a 16. That's what Hollywood is.
That's wild.
You never been there before, Mike?
I have not.
I actually haven't been to Hollywood High myself. I mean, not that I would skate the Hollywood 16, but I haven't been there at all.
That one, it's
skated LA plenty of times, but we never went there.
It's perfect. It's just long.
The runway isn't bad.
Grant, dude, let's skate LA, dude.
Yeah, let's do it. When you're out,
I'll be out there in like a month and a half, dude.
Hey,
we'll skate LA.
Patrick, did you go to LA High?
LA High?
Brickbanks?
No.
Okay. Well, Mike, we're going there.
Not on that program.
You talk about Andrew Allen.
I don't blame you for not going because it's like I don't know how you're supposed to get a trick there. But that spot, it keeps coming up because that spot to me is like every time I've been there, there's so many different tricks to go through my head of like how did this go down here? It's so hard to skate.
That's the Andrew Allen spot, man.
And Plunkett.
Frontside half cab flip in was fucked up.
Donovan Piscopo. Speaking of Donovan, let's talk about real quick. Let's move on to the Nike True to Form. They released a video up to SF. Mike, you sound stoked.
Dude, they has all my favorite skateboarders like in 2 edits. And I got them all in 1 week. Of course, Zion's my favorite skateboarder, dude. Look, you see this guy? Do you know how much footage this kid puts out, and he skates the biggest shit consistently? Like
Zion's a shit.
I don't get it. I don't get how he's that good, man. It's insane.
All terrain.
Like, he literally does like a fucking inverted 540, and then like 3 clips later does like a 5.0 down like a 16 stair.
I know, it's so sick.
Like, what is going on with skateboarding? Dude, his 540 is so fucking inverted. It's like a screw. Like, it's insane, dude. I get so hyped on Zion shit, man, especially his transition skating. Not saying he doesn't, like, completely chomp rails and skate big-ass stair sets, but...
Dude, he can do whatever he wants.
I know. I like seeing that. I like that. And we get... Dude, it's like these... And, like, even Alex is in it.
I was going to say, Alex also footage is sick.
That kickflip is insanely good.
Yeah, and Back Smith on that super tall bench from flag round was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the Nike edits that drop are sick.
Yeah, they've been really fun.
And I feel like, I was going to say, I feel like within the last 6 months or so, I feel like they've put out a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of seen with Adidas, we've talked a lot about these before, the edits they release every few months. I think Nike's starting to do, I mean, a little different, but they're just consistently putting out footage as well.
I think
with that I-58 tour.
Yeah, I think they have a much different vibe from the Adidas videos, but
yeah, they definitely both are on their own thing.
They definitely showcase their team in a really good way.
Yeah.
I hope they do more, and I hope we get to see more Trevor footage.
Trevor Colden?
Yeah.
Everyone wants more of that.
That dude's the shit.
I know he's been out. Blake and Nick Matthews are out in LA. And they're out filming. And when Trevor was on here, he talked about Real Street. So hopefully that's what we got coming up. That'd be sick.
Yeah, who had your favorite thing in this Nike edit? Who was the MVP for you? Who was the winner?
For me? Ashad.
Duh.
Ashad. It's kind of hard for not to always be Ashad for me because I'm a favorite skateboarder.
That's already my Sodi choice, by the way.
That's a good pick. 11 months left.
That's fine. That's fine.
He slappy crook that's super tall, like weird. It looked like it was inside like a highway or something.
He's got that leopard hair. That leopard hair.
The crazy hair.
That Dennis Rodman hair.
Dude, Sean's the best.
He's the man.
And that back 5.0 on that hubbo where he kind of transferred over and looked wild. That thing looked hectic.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that.
And like we mentioned, we didn't really go too much in depth of the Arson apartment too, but
oh shit,
Zon, right? When they do the line of airs, it's like a Shad, Ronnie, I think GT. Zon just rolls in switch backside air in the pool.
Dude, that's fucked.
Yeah,
it's so fucked up. You know what else? Another really gnarly transition trick that I noticed that Grant Taylor does the super bone melon to fakie.
Yes, I think it was.
Did anyone else notice that? Like, when the fuck do you see somebody do that?
I tripped out on that.
Yeah, I tripped out on that too. That was insane.
And when he just like rolls in kind of thing on the extension that Ronnie like nose picks or whatever at the end.
Fucking brick wall or whatever.
Yeah, it literally is like a
he
fucking
just jumps on his
brick
board
wall
and just rolls in. I'm like,
yeah.
What? You might as well start rolling into the side of buildings now. Like that thing was straight down.
That's a heavy group of dudes to be on a trip, man.
Herman, like I said, Taylor Kirby with one of the best nollie trays I've ever seen.
Those two lines.
Those tray flip lines.
Yeah, those
switch tray was.
Yeah, I loved it. I agree. That switch tray had me hyped.
Ishad got in on that set, killing it. Nollie front heel down the set. Yeah, but I can't get over the nollie tray. I know it's just the flat ground, but dude, it was so popped.
It's insane how like these Spitfire edits have all of your favorite, like not even just my favorite skateboarders, just like every skateboarder's favorite skateboarders.
I mean, Spitfire. Just look at the team.
Yeah, you know what else?
Gonna be hyped.
Okay, I know. Like something that's so mad slept on in that edit was the fucking Dennis stuff. How
the way he lip
slid the inside of that ledge. How did he do that?
Try that. It was crazy.
I don't know, dude. The Dennis shit always gets me fired up, and you already know, dude. Got my boy in there, man.
Oh, hey, Harry Lintel too. Front nose slide, the Oakland shootout. Nose grind on that crazy bump to electrical box thing was wild.
Remendetta footy.
Oh, the front side flip. Hey, did you see when they posted the photo of it? The caption said front flip at first. I don't know if they changed it. But it was like front flip on the whatever, and I was like, oh, he's got front flips. It's crazy.
Dude, I fucking love Peter Remendetta, man. That's my
just
dude.
One of those dudes, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he's one of those dudes that he just skates like a man.
Yeah, he's raw.
Yeah.
No other way to put it. Ronnie Sandoval, I don't know how he launched out of that quarter pipe to wall ride on the pillar thing at Soma Park.
That's insane.
Yeah, you skated there. I seen you open that stuff recently.
That's not
thing
real.
Was so steep.
That's not real.
Pipe. Yeah, how do you even try that?
Dude, he can do anything.
He's so good. No, straight up, like that quarter pipe is it's like a little tranny that's just straight. And he launched out of that to wall ride. Yeah, it's like straight up like a wall. It's like a little tranny and then a wall.
And it wasn't just like some little tab wall ride either.
No, that thing was legit. The way he bounced out off the wall.
For sure. For sure, legit.
That's a pro wall ride. And he got buckled.
That's a pro wall ride.
Dude, yeah, he got buckled.
Oh, that looked really uncomfortable.
I like that. That's a pro wall ride.
It is. I'll put that on Skateflay Instagram. That's a pro wall ride, dude. That thing was crazy. And our boy Skateflay alumni John Dillo with that massive nose grind 180.
Dude, that front side flip.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
He floated. He caught that thing. He was chilling.
Yeah, we fuck with Dillo heavy.
Yeah, speaking of Flick, we talked about Flick earlier.
He's so fucking good.
Yeah, he's pretty.
And Dillo's attitude is like sick, dude. Like he's so stoked on like just skating all the time.
When we had Dillo on here, he was talking about Sickhead. We have you on here, Patrick, talking about analog, and that's actually something I thought about right before we started the show. Is sick to have you guys on here, kind of pushing, just promoting the homie stuff.
Yeah, Messick's too, right?
Yeah, Jacob Messick's on here talking about $1 Million Doomsday. I think homie videos. It's like such an important thing to skateboarding.
Absolutely.
Dude, it's fucking such a good video.
Yeah.
Yeah, those parts are gnarly.
Ronnie Kestner.
Yeah, Dillo's part in that is super good.
Dillo went off in that.
Yeah.
Have you? Oh, you did come down to San Diego on your trip out here, right, Patrick?
Yeah.
Did you skate any of those spots that you saw in Sickhead?
Kevin was showing us around some of the spots, but I got hurt that day, so I didn't get to skate.
That sucks.
Yeah.
San Diego has spots, man.
Dude, so many good spots. So many good spots.
People sleep on it because LA is like 2 hours away, so people just go to LA. But
yeah,
more people should come here.
San Diego has like some spots that are like in the streets that are damn near skate parks. Like for real.
I mean, yeah, you can just watch any mod.
I mean, shit, just Balboa Park is kind of gnarly. There's like 6 spots like around the corner.
Yeah, there's stuff there for sure. And there's a lot of old stuff here that's still skatable. Like, speaking of Balboa Park, there's actually a school right there. We've talked about this before. Kestner tray flips up this gap. It's like a dirt gap up a ledge. And Dillo goes manual kickflip over the gap. That school, it's called Roosevelt. Same school that has a over. It's like a 9 rail or something. You go over the rail into the asphalt bank. James Hardy's ender, and since day one, he nollie trays over it.
Is it the same one that Brandon Turner does the switch tray over?
Yeah, I think Brandon Turner switch trayed it.
Gotcha.
I know Wes Kramer switch front 3'd it.
Gotcha. I think that is the same spot.
Did he switch front 3 Patrick Henry? I don't know. Wes Kramer skated it. Fakey heel maybe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the same school. That thing is bug. But like, there's a lot of spots where there've been spots that have just been around forever.
I think Drew took me to that spot.
Yeah, probably from Balboa Park right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Well, Patrick, that's pretty much it. Mike and I got a whole list of stuff to run through here. So you're welcome to chill and chat about all these videos or head out, whatever you want to do?
I might grab some food, to be honest.
For sure, yeah, no. Do your thing. Thank you for coming on.
Hey, nice to meet you, Patrick. Good shit, man. Good luck with everything.
All right, guys.
Hey, hopefully we get to talk about another part of yours very soon.
Yeah, next time we'll get you back. We'll talk about what you've been working on.
All right, guys.
All right, have a good one. All right, that was Patrick Praman. I'll put links to his. Yeah, super good dude.
What a nice guy.
I'll put links to his No Future edit as well as his analog part.
Yeah, don't sleep on that analog part, dude. Just because you got
we know a lot went on this week, as you can see in our topic list.
Yeah, but don't sleep on the analog part. That shit is super good.
It went off. His backward 80 nose grinds look so sick.
I'll say one thing about it is it's really easy to watch.
Yeah, the editing, the song, like
his style, like his spots, like it's really easy to watch. I definitely recommend peeping that one out.
Yeah, scope that for sure.
And then right after, you should definitely go watch that Volcom edit because that shit is fucking awesome.
The Volcom edit.
Oh my god!
Let's get into that then. Volcom in London, Tranquil.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, it's Daan.
Dog, Daan and Axel are just freaks.
Okay, Daan, the way he ollie north and the board went under the rail and he went over it and it just went right back to his feet. Yeah. That literally does not make any sense.
He's the shit. He's that undeniable fire, dude.
I mean, yeah.
Like, there's no skateboarder that sees him skating and isn't thinking like, damn.
Yeah, that's a future Sodi right
like, oh, okay, say what you want. Oh, ice cube transition. He just did a 540 on like a 5-foot-tall quarter pipe. I'm a street skater. He just backtailed on like the most fucked up outledge ever.
He did backtail one of the.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
Daan's the complete package.
He's the complete package, dude.
He can do it all, and a switch front heel in the Arson apartment, and front heel on that crazy bump over hydrant.
And like, dude, he rides for fucking 1.8. You know what I mean? Like, he's on the right brand. He's home.
I mean, that's the perfect fit for him, right?
He's fucking home. Yeah,
yeah, he is home. He's not going nowhere.
It's like when Grant went there, I was just like, duh.
Oh, GT, yeah.
Yeah, or like when Brian Anderson went there, I was just like, duh. Like, they're home.
They're gonna say Brandon Beeble.
What? Every time dude, what's fucked up is I grew up with Brandon Beeble being one of my favorite skateboarders ever, and I still love him. I still respect his shit.
Of course.
But now, every time I hear his name, I can't stop thinking of these fucking Wrecking Ball memes, dude.
Oh.
I can't stop. Like, dude. His memes are so strong. His memes are killing it.
What?
They're on point.
Dude, Beeble's crazy. Beeble's a man.
I'm not down for the promethazine shit.
I didn't say I back that.
Yeah, but as far as his skateboarding, he's excellent. Legend.
For sure.
Funny memes by Wrecking Ball.
Well, speaking of Wrecking Ball, now that we're already talking about that.
Who got whacked?
Today, Mike brought to my attention.
No, we're not done talking about Volcom, dude. We can't leave Dustin.
Okay, well, what do you want to say about Volcom?
Dolan.
Oh, Dustin Dolan.
Went off, dude. What the fuck? That old drunk.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't seen footage from Dolan.
We haven't, because we haven't seen shit. We saw the last Volcom edit. He had no tricks in it. He just.
That like alley-oop from an 80 into the.
Yeah, he also like did this weird like air out to nose stall revert that looked fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That looks so cool. Like I don't know why I thought that looked so sick, but it did.
It did.
Yeah, I was just like, damn. It's probably something that I could realistically like do, but like, fuck, dude, he made it look badass.
He always like that. Like I said, that alley-oop 180 into that really steep wall bank.
Oh
thing.
Yeah.
That is like a
it's like
perfect
I think it's the next
for me to like represent Dustin Dolan. Like that's just what I would think of, like a weird thing like that.
I always think of like the kickflip into like the bank that's not a bank. It's like a piece of wood.
Yeah, I mean, he's crazy bank dude for sure.
Yeah. Well, did you see that Instagram clip?
The photo. Someone commented on it. I didn't find if it actually has come out, but someone said that someone already did that. Like I think when Chima posted it, and I think Chima replied and was like, "Oh, where's the footy?"
Interesting.
I don't know if that's actually been done, or if the footage is out, or if Dolan's gonna go do it, or he already did it. But we'll see.
Did it.
He's crazy, dude. He handles it.
I mean, that's his thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And let's also talk about Alec Majerus throwing down some of the most legendary shit we've ever seen, dude. Back nose what nollie backside flip.
Dude, Alec.
Like, those lines are fucking insane.
Every week we talk about someone that's underrated. Or like we always say that, I feel like, and I don't want to overuse it. But Alec Majerus is underrated.
Dude,
Period.
the back nose
Period.
nollie backside flip when he stomps is like, oh my god.
People give him credit, but he doesn't get he deserves more.
Doesn't get enough. He doesn't get enough, period.
Dude, his away days part, that 50 on the really short kinks, and he does a kickflip front blunt shove down a handrail, and it legitimately, there's absolutely no way anyone could do that trick better.
Let's talk about how he grinded through like fucking 6 kinks on King of the Road too. Nose grind.
Dude, he's so good.
Like what?
He's insane.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We need to as a whole, as skateboarding as a whole, needs to wake the fuck up and stop doing body varials and start watching Alec Majerus footy, dude.
You know what's funny, man? On Arson department too. I watched it and I scrolled to the comments on YouTube and someone's like, 13 minutes of footage without a single body varial. Thank you, Spitfire.
Hyped. I thought the same thing. And then Grant and I were talking about it before the show. We were talking about the Woodward shit and how I just watched the new shit and every single one of them had their body varials completely dialed in already. They're like 10 years old. I mean, that's just where it's going, dude. Body varials are popping. I think it's contrived.
I think the sickest one ever is still like the one that made it pop off, Brad Cromer. He did it on.
Yeah. Lucas.
Like at the time? Which one did Lucas do?
Heel flip body varial on over a fucking bench.
Wait, was it switch though or was it regular?
It was regular.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's Lucas, dude.
Yeah, he is Lucas. He killed it on Instagram this week as well.
Oh my god, dude. Switch front blunt, kickflip to forward. Like, shut the fuck up.
Switch varial flip nose slide.
Like, jeez, dude. The way that he pops out of that with a kickflip is like unreal. Like,
yeah,
I don't
switch front blunt and it's like vertical.
I don't get it. And then he pops. Like, it's not just like some stupid little draggy thing over, you know?
Insane, dude.
I don't know how he does that. I mean, imagine being that dialed in, Grant.
It's hard to
like
imagine.
You can pick the most tech tricks and do them.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're Lucas.
That's Lucas shit, dude.
And that's your Steve.
Big spin flip back tail, big spin flip to fakie. Like what?
Yeah,
dog, that's so hard. Like what the fuck?
You're wearing short shorts. You're wearing some soccer pants.
Soccer shorts with a button up. Sickest fucking kid. The fucking sickest kid ever, dude. Love it. With like wearing low cuts with no socks, high shorts.
He can pull it off.
Yeah, he pulls it off somehow, dude.
Do whatever he wants.
Low cuts with no socks, high shorts, and fucking button-up shirts, dude.
Let's go through some news stuff real quick.
There's a bunch, huh?
Yeah, there's a few interesting things. We got DVS. Greg Lutzka just got added to DVS.
Interesting.
And now we have Chico Brenes and Walker Ryan, both no longer a part of the team. If you go to DVS team page, the only people you see is Cody McIntyre and Kerry Getz. I'm assuming Lutzka's just not up there yet.
Kerry Getz is the TM too.
Yeah, that's what I.
Let's not forget to add that in there.
So I don't really know what's going on over there. Chico's been repping Adidas now that he's no longer on DVS. Paul Shire seems to be hooking him up. As for Walker, I actually did also see him in Adidas, but he was wearing Nike pants when he was wearing Adidas. So I don't know really what he's got going at the moment. I just really hope Walker finds a home because, again, I don't want to overuse it. Walker's underappreciated.
Fuck it.
Dude,
strike
best switchback big spins ever. Best nollie frontside flips.
Strap him up.
Get him. I just hope Walker gets a home.
Yeah, he definitely deserves it.
And I mean, we also know he talked about in the nightclub he was working on a pro shoe for DVS that was going to come out this year. So that sucks. That
wonder what happened. How does a relationship with a shoe company go from a potential pro model in the works?
I mean, they're already sampling a shoe. He was working on a shoe.
I don't know what to make of that.
So I would assume that it's a money issue via the brand.
I mean, dude, I don't know anyone rocking
Unless
those.
maybe they cut a few contracts and then used it to sign Lutzka. I don't know.
Damn, dude, is that a move? Is that a power move?
Dude, I don't know. I'm just saying that's possible. I don't know what happened, but just when you see one dude get added and a few.
Damn, I wish I had your hat on right now. I would just look like a fucking poster boy.
There's big heads everywhere.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
This one came to, I think, everyone's surprise. Lizard King no longer skates for Shake Jam.
The comments are cancer.
But wait, real quick. Just. I mean, I'm sure everyone probably saw the post. It was a good breakup. You know, he said thank you. He loves Shane for life. He appreciates everything. But when you read this, what were your thoughts, Mike?
The only thing that logically makes any sense is that he's going to do his own brand through Baker Boys.
Yeah, when I read it, I was like, okay, he's going to do his own thing.
I know that he tried.
That's what came to my mind.
Though I remember. Well, do you remember when he was trying to like kind of make his like little green room brand like a thing?
I don't, honestly.
Yeah, when he first came out, or like first, was like the passion little movement was like super poppin'. He had like a little company or like a little homie group or a little crew or whatever called Green Room.
Okay.
And I don't know. I'm kind of like, I mean, I may be just completely way off, but like, I just don't see him going to another like hardware grip tape accessories brand. Like, what the fuck? Where's he gonna rock some Lizard Grizzly grip?
Dude, it's possible he could get on Grizzly.
It's very possible, but why would you leave your homies for that?
It would be the first Death Wish Grizzly. Right.
It just doesn't make any sense, dude. It makes no sense that you
would. But I mean,
dude, that's like a family thing over there, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I was shocked when I read it. We'll probably see something soon, whether it's him starting his own brand or if he's going to another brand for whatever reason. We'll keep you guys updated.
All right, run through like the 5 fucking weird shoe things.
Okay, speaking of shoes. Well, we already mentioned Daan. We didn't mention what's up with shoes. But Daan.
I mean, we've already mentioned it like 5 other times.
Yeah, that he's worn. We've seen him in the Nikes. The other day, he was seen with a Nike SB jacket that said his name on it with the Nike SB beanie on at the same time. So I would assume Nike SB is going to be welcoming him to the team officially very soon because that appeared to be what was probably going on the other night. So you should see that coming up. Cater, this one shocked me as well. There was just so many surprises this week. Cater on Andrew Reynolds' story with skate highs on. And skate highs. Now that I did not see coming. I did not see that coming at all. Mainly because it seems like a lot of his homies are on America. He's repped America pretty hard. They recently came out. I mean, obviously not too long ago with the Americans video. I didn't see that coming, and I don't really know what to make of it at the same time because I've gone on the Americans website a couple times and he's still on the team page. So we'll see soon if he has split ways or really what he's got going on there.
I mean, I feel like that was always just kind of like a strange fit. I'll just be honest.
I mean, one thing I talked about in the past, like probably a year ago, was I had a feeling that maybe at some point Cater wouldn't want the exact same sponsors as Andrew Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of, I mean,
and
to do his own thing somewhere, you know?
And if Vans was interested in making a move to get him, it would be like the dopest fit of all time and
be sick.
And such a good move on their like side.
Yeah.
He's 15?
Yeah, I believe
he's 15 and he's that good already. Like, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no way that Cater's not just going to keep getting better and better and better and then be better than everyone else by the time he's 21.
Yeah, let's wrap this up real quick.
Like, if you're going to talk about future Sodis, like, there's case in point right there.
He's on the list. I remember for the Sodi special, I think I texted Roger about it originally, and he said Cater 2020 Sodi.
Yeah, no shit.
That's a possibility for sure.
Right. Yeah, I don't doubt that even a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be Sodi at some point.
Mm-hmm.
One more thing before we have to wrap this up. Mike's got to get out of here. Corey Duffel.
Oh, good thing to end on.
Hyped on this, a good topic to end it on.
You know what's gnarly is like he kind of like teased it or whatever a few days prior or like the day before or whatever. But like there's no way in hell I expected 7 minutes. 8. Oh no, it was like 7:40 or something.
Yeah,
it was like 8
close.
minutes.
Yeah, I mean a lot.
Like holy shit, dude! I saw so many comments that were like, "Leave the shove it rewinds to Stevie." Dude, I was cracking the fuck up at that.
I always think of Stevie when I see a shove it rewind.
Well, he does like a super sketchy one because he's Corey Duffel and he does sketchy flat ground tricks, and they're just sick.
He skates fast.
Yeah, he skates fast.
That's what stood out to me is like there's lines in there that I don't think are necessarily the craziest lines.
Wall ride shove it.
He's going full speed, dude. Yeah, there's sick wall rides. That's what I was hyped on.
Yeah, he does wall ride shove it. That's super gnarly. That trick's super hard.
Yeah, he killed it. I would agree though. I didn't know 7 minutes of footage was coming. No. We obviously haven't seen much Corey Duffel in a while. He's been
have we seen like any?
Spotlight. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, we saw his clip a few weeks back. He had one clip in the Atlantic Drift.
Yeah, before that, like the last time we had heard from him was him trolling Osiris.
Yeah.
Remember when he was trolling Osiris?
What did he do? I don't know if I remember this.
I remember him posting about like having like to wear these pieces of shit shoes for the last so and so years.
Oh well, in his new Thrasher interview, he talks about being so hyped that he can wear Converse because that's what he wants to wear and doesn't want to wear Osiris's.
I mean,
I read that. I was like, wow.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. I mean, it's everyone has their own opinion. I've never liked Osiris's, but coming from him, he was over there forever. So I don't know if
Osiris was sick when I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, they had some amazing skate videos back in the day.
They had the Storm, dude. Influential part, Tyrone Olsen.
Amazing footage, yeah.
Tyrone Olsen's part is
one of the best selling skate shoes ever came from Osiris.
What, Smolik?
I said skate shoes, D3.
Yeah, I know. Smolik had a shoe, dog.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. But I was thinking D3 in my head.
He had the whole fucking reflector gear set that you could use the Velcro to connect to the shoe so you wouldn't rip your pants.
Oh, I've seen that. That
was Smolik's. That was Smolik's shit.
Yeah, Smolik.
I forgot I want to say it was called like.
Yeah, that's Skate Fillet alumni right there.
Skate Fillet alumni, dude. Peter Smolik. Legend. What the fuck was his little shit called? Like Tag or something?
Did his thing have a stash pocket?
No, I don't remember. I just remember the Velcro sticking to the shoes.
To the pants?
Yeah, to the pants, I mean.
So it was was it his signature pants with the shoes?
Yes.
That's so sick.
My homie that I skated with, Matt, he fucking rocked the whole kit. All the time.
That's hard.
Dude, he rocked the whole kit, baggy as fuck too, dude.
I hope stuff like that. Like, it'd be cool to see a company do that with someone right now.
I feel like they would have to. Dude, there's no one it would work with.
But
Tiago.
That would be sick with
Tiago is the only one rocking baggy shit, dude.
Like next level baggy, yeah. It's Tiago.
He's a G, man. That's why.
Super bagged out. But hey, when you're switchback tailing something straight up, when he bends down to that Magma switchback tail, it's at his head.
the baggy calls for it, man.
Yeah, the baggy calls.
Like you wear your gear that baggy, you got a fire back tail, dude.
You better have a switchback tee.
Like, dude, look at dude. Run through the fucking history, man. Baggy back tails, fire.
Yeah, or my favorite is on Frankie Villani's Instagram story. He'll get an acai ball and be like, this helps with switchback tail. I love that. It's so funny. I mean, Brazil does have the best switchback tails, right? Felipe
probably is. I wish Luan would stop wearing that damn visor, dude.
Speaking of gear,
I'm not backing the visor one bit, dude.
I love how you get so bummed on this stuff.
Love Luan, not the visor.
Oh, that's too funny. No, he's been going off on Instagram, Mike.
Yeah, he's been going in.
Going off on Instagram.
That's like everyone's favorite dude, man. He's the undeniable shit.
One of the best.
He's Luan.
For sure.
He's one of those dudes that can go by his first name and it's all good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's very few of those. Hey, you know who else I've seen is like back from injury is Moose.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hyped on that. I'm a big fan of his. Also very underrated.
One of the best Belt the Bears games ever. Him and PJ.
God, he back 3'd Hollywood 16, and people seem to not care.
I kind of forgot about that.
See, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? I still think it's fucking crazy that Sasha Daly full cabinet for Instagram.
No. Well, the footage wasn't originally on Instagram.
Oh, it wasn't?
Nah, because I remember you talking about this, and I looked it up, and it was in an edit, but there was an iPhone angle too, I think, and he put on Instagram.
Sasha Daly is one of my favorite.
Regardless, he full capped to 16. Who cares where it came out?
He did it like the most popped full cap I've ever seen. Yeah,
down to 16s there,
and landed like it was like a 10, like a 6 stair. Like he literally lands like he's chilling. I don't know. I still will never understand how Jamie Foy took the Hollywood impact the El Toro impact the way he did.
Why? Just because he looks so relaxed?
Dog, he looks like he just did an ollie down a 4 stair. You know what I mean? Like he's so mellow.
I love how he even gives it like the little bounce out of the front curve.
Yeah, it's crazy to me, dude. I don't get it. Imagine being that comfortable skating big shit like that.
I can't really imagine it. I don't think many people can. From the 21st go.
I've never been to something that big.
Yeah, we always drive past the El Toro exit on the way to LA, but we never go.
Damn, you should go there and just like board slide it or something.
Yeah, just mellow board slide. Just chilling, on the ceiling or something. Just, a little Smith grind.
Yeah, just pull out board slide. It'll be all good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there's a few things that we're going to push off till next week.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll talk about them. The DC Choppy D edit. Probably one of Mike's favorite things of the week right here. Gustav.
We didn't get to talk about Gustav. Damn it.
But we'll be back in a week, and then we can talk about it then. Dude, that footage too good. But we won't even get into it.
He's on that Lucas shit, dude.
Hey, he is. But we'll talk about that on episode 140 in 1 week.
Gustav is the best.
Thank you guys for listening, and check out Patrick's parts. I'll link them below. Peace.
Yeah, link them.